It's so physically demanding and rigorous, and the days are very long, and the weeks and months of preparing for a performance, and just so much work goes into what we do, and so injuries, they happen really often. Sometimes it's just that you rolled your ankle a little bit in class and it bothers you, but it's not going to take you out. Still can be frustrating that you're not at your A game, but then there are other injuries where it's more severe, and sometimes you end up in a boot or you have to get a surgery done to fix the problem. Those are really trying moments because when you pursue ballet professionally at that point, it's so hard. I feel that you have to really love it. Otherwise, it's just not worth it. There's no way that you can go and put those hours in the studio and work to be able to perform the performances without loving it. And sometimes that love actually becomes an issue because it's a little blinding, and it's devastating when ballet is taken away from you. I started, I must have been 2 or 3 maybe, but very young, classes at the YMCA. I seem to recall that I would be kind of dancing around the living room and twirling about and such, and I think my mom just figured, oh, I should put her in a dance class. I loved getting to dress up and to run around and twirl to music, so that's kind of where it started. Originally, I hadn't thought about it as a profession because I was too young. I wasn't aware of dancing being a career that I could pursue. When you're 2 or 3, it's just, what do you love to do? What makes you smile? What are you excited about doing?
Really stretch it out.
I think I didn't think too much about my love for dance in the very beginning. It was kind of an instinctual love, and I just really appreciated it and had so much fun. As my knowledge for dance grew, my understanding of why I loved it and why I wanted to pursue it changed.
Okay, play! Don't you dare do those.
I feel like I should go through, I have so many shoes, new and old in here, because I don't like to get rid of them unless they really are falling apart. But I feel like it's about time to go through them all. Some of them are a little sad looking. When they can't support you at all, when you go on point and the what we call the shank, or the leather sole of the shoe, completely collapses. And there's nothing between your foot and the floor, so all the weight is on your metatarsals and your toes, and it really hurts. It's a lifestyle. Sometimes it's very rigorous and exhausting. My day usually starts around 9:30 or 9 a.m. and then we go till 7 p.m. My day would start up with me preparing myself, and for a dancer that means hair and even just like a little bit of makeup to look nice and presentable. The performance isn't just on the stage, it's also how you carry yourself around the studio. The outward preparation, and then also kind of finding a few moments of calm before the day kicks in. Usually I try to go over some choreography beforehand, and then class begins, and it starts with very simple combinations to just kind of set up our placement and alignment. The class increases with complexity and difficulty so that our muscles can gradually warm up and be prepared for the difficult movements that we do later on in the day. And it's really hard to be at your A game when 6 p.m. rolls around and you still have important rehearsals before you. So just kind of physical care is what that first class in the morning is used for. Then from there we go into company rehearsals of all sorts, and it really depends on the ballet that we're doing at the time. It's just us taking a specific dance or ballet and rehearsing it over and over so that we know the entrances, the exits, the musical cues, the formations, and just that it's in our bones and that we're ready to put it on stage. It's such hard work, but it's also, if you remember all of the beautiful things about it and how magical it is and the storytelling and everything that comes with it, it really is a joy to get to do it. So it's important to remember that. If it's an injury and you're in a boot and you're not able to be a part of the work that the company's doing, watch others progress and dance. And in those moments, it definitely brings out insecurities I have. My hope is not found in ballet or in my accomplishments. It's important to remember that it's not just about the perfection, it's also just about the love and joy of being able to do this medium of art. There's something about it that goes beyond just me. Ballet is a gift that I have been given and that I can give to other people. So injuries, yeah, it can be very difficult. In my case, it actually has been a really difficult but wonderful gift because it's given me space and time to remember why I love dance so much.